Hello everyone. I've been wanting to have this conversation with you all for a very long time now. As many of you know, the shows I've made in the past are no longer financially viable. They were difficult to produce, expensive, extremely time-consuming, and unfortunately, they didn't perform well in terms of views. With YouTube demonetizing many of them, the money just isn't coming in anymore. To continue my career, I need to pause and find the right platform with the funding and team support I need because, let's face it, working alone with a tiny budget is incredibly difficult. To give you an idea of just how hard it is to create a show all by myself, let me share with you my workflow for the recent 7 Stand series. I spent a month researching, writing about 30% of the script, learning basic Russian, and planning my route. Then I traveled to these countries, filming every day. At night, I wrote scripts. During the day, I filmed. It was intense 2 months of non-stop filming, with several close calls in Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. After returning home, I spent another 3 months reading, researching, and writing the next 30% of the script. Then I worked on finalizing the script for episode 1, which took 8 drafts. Filming, editing, and publishing took another month. When episode 1 was done, immediately I moved on to episode 2, spending another 40 days producing it. Every step was difficult. Animation, finding footage, choosing music, creating historical maps by hand, and designing thumbnails. After finishing episode 2, there were still 5 more episodes to go. Just imagine the immense loneliness, pressure, and helplessness I felt every single day. While I absolutely love what I do, I must admit that suffering is a big part of the job. If you check the release dates for the 7 Stand series, you will see that I didn't have a single day of rest. And after pouring everything I had into it, I found that the algorithm simply abandoned me. The final episode was uploaded in July, but YouTube quickly limited its monetization and stopped recommending it to my viewers. As a result, the most important episode of the series only got fewer than 5,000 views. I worked 13 hours a day for 2 months, and after YouTube took its 45% share, I earned just $376.12. And the numbers just don't work. I know the kind of person I am. I can't carry a camera everywhere I go or put on a big smile all the time. Vlogging and live streaming are not for me. I don't know how to run a channel or market my work, and frankly, I don't want to, because the only thing I want in this life is the opportunity to make big epic shows about humanity and our planet, which really just means 4 jobs: writing scripts, speaking in front of the camera, going to places, and meeting people. But working alone means doing everything myself. And to be honest, I don't have much talent or much money. I've learned filming, editing, animation, and design through free online tutorials, and I've never spent a day in a professional studio. I use the cheapest professional camera, drone, lighting, second-hand equipment, free music, an old laptop for editing, and only have 2 lenses. When I'm on filming expeditions, I always stay in hostels, use public transportation, and cook most of my meals to save money. I can say this confidently. I have given everything I have to my show. But the reality is, however hard one tries, producing video is just really expensive. I know many of you enjoy my filming, editing, animation style very much, but honestly, the shows I make now are less than 5% of what I envision. I could do much, much better with a well-funded, talented team, maybe even creating some of the most successful and impactful shows in the world. Since we're talking about a highly professional team and millions in funding that will cover decades of production, ideally, I'd like to work for major platforms like Amazon Prime, HBO, Netflix, Apple TV, Discovery, National Geographic, NHK World, PBS, Disney+, Paramount+, Hulu, etc. But the problem is, I don't know anyone in this industry, and no one knows about me. And that is where you come in. One person has limited power, but together, we can make a difference. If you're in media or entertainment or know anyone working for these platforms, I'd appreciate an introduction. I just need the opportunity to discuss these projects, and I'm open to all suggestions and locations as long as I can continue this path. If you don't know anyone from the industry, sharing this video, liking it, and leaving a comment about which project you are most excited to see and why would mean a lot to me. I understand this journey won't be easy. It's supposed to be difficult, but I've made it this far on my own, and I won't give up. Beyond these 20 projects, I have over 200 ideas in my files, each as exciting as the last. From projects about Antarctica, the Caribbean, and Oceania, to famous historical journeys, legendary rail tours, and much more. The possibilities are endless. So anyway, if you know anyone, any teams or any companies or platforms who might be interested in working with me on these projects, want me to produce something else entirely, or just need a dedicated team member, please reach out to me at jingwushow.contact@gmail.com. If things go well, I'll be working for a platform next year. If not, I will keep pushing until I get there. Thank you so much for your support. Let's make something extraordinary together. See you next time. Jingwu out.